Why you decided to do a shrimp pond or shrimp farm?
Well,
why you're switching from greenhouse to a shrimp farm?
Well, I thought about it. Everybody wants to eat shrimp. It's like the poster child of seafood. This will be the first commercial shrimp farm inland using deep well water, I think maybe in the whole entire Philippines. So that was kind of exciting. So it's kind of a cool project. I'm not giving up on the greenhouses, but right now this has got priority.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view.
Yay! Today is a Friday. It's a Friday na pala, guys. So, again, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Avin. Nag-iisa na naman ako dito, guys. Here, as you can see, dito tayo sa room natin. Recently, nandito na kami palagi, guys. Most of our times na namidiri sa farm, we are staying here in the farm. Si Mark nga, he is, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and he is in the middle of the field. So our vlog for today, I will go there to check the work and also check for Mark. We want to make sure that he is also not abusing himself. He is drinking water and also staying away or making sure na he is wearing hat. And because sometimes, guys, I let him wear hat, I let him wear like sweatshirt or jacket or hoodie to make sure na hindi siya, just to make sure he will not get burned. But sometimes he'll take it off and yeah, stubborn. I would say. So anyway, so I will take you there and I will have Mark explain to you kung ano yung mga ginagawa dun sa field. What is the project all about and what's the update on the project. So today is the 1 week na, it's already 1 week since we started, and yeah, makita natin. I will show you the progress of our farm. But before that, please do not forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our videos. So let's go.
Okay, good afternoon, YouTubers. I hope everybody's doing good. Aveen just hit 1,000 subscribers, so I decided maybe she needs some more content, and that's why she's out here having me record the video. If you look around, you can see major heavy machinery at our farm. I think there's been a couple of videos now, baby, of the shrimp farm progress. Yeah, okay.
This is like,
well, I think we're like 1 week into the project.
Correct.
1 week into the project, and so we got 4 ponds now. Here's what a pond looks like. Basically, the pond is about 1,000 square meter area, and it's about 2 meters deep, a little less than 2 meters because it's sloping down to the drain. So if you go down here, oh no!
Oh, don't fall.
You can see the concrete pipes for the pond going into a collection box because we have 2 ponds right next to each other. And so when we drain the pond, either for harvest or for water change, we'll go through these concrete pipes into this collection box.
So that's what they're building?
Yeah, it's a collection box here, this area here, and then from the collection box it goes out to the settlement pond where we won't be running aeration, and all the sediment will be allowed to settle to the bottom of the pond, where in the shrimp pond there'll be heavy aeration, so none of the sediment will be able to allow to sit on the bottom. If it gets anywhere near the bottom, we'll vacuum it because we don't want any kind of sedimentation in the actual shrimp pond. So it'll be a recirculating system where we're recirculating the water from the ponds into the settlement pond with no aeration. So that way all the settlement and the sludge will settle in the settlement pond and get rid of it in the shrimp ponds. So we keep our oxygen levels high. So as you can see, they've been digging all week. This settlement pond is huge. It's like, I would say it's like 3,000 square meters, maybe? Something, 3,000 or 4,000 square meters.
So big right there, guys.
And
behind these guys here.
Yeah, it's deep. It's like,
settlement.
the total depth of the pond is like 2.3 meters for that settlement pond. And basically there's no shrimp that grow in there. That'll just be for the settlement, but we will grow like catfish and tilapia in that big area. So
Double kill.
double kill. We'll have extra. But right now they're working on gonna take a look at the backhoe.
So the backhoe is right there, guys. What is he doing there?
Compacting and sloping the sides of the pond right now.
Okay.
He's compacting and sliding. We got Kim over there. He's constantly measuring the elevation of the heights.
So let's focus on Kim. I can't see Kim.
He's right there. You can see him next to the
Umbrella.
to the leveler. He's constantly. Billy's got the stick somewhere. Billy's over here watching the bulldozer.
So where should we go first?
Let's walk
So
over.
right now, guys, we're in the middle,
Yeah.
between the bulldozer and the backhoe.
We're right in the middle of the pond. So we're on between pond 1 and pond 2. We got a pond on this side. And a pond on this side.
So where's the way?
We can go this way.
Okay, we'll go, guys.
So all the ponds have roads in between, so that we could have a vehicle, a truck, come between the ponds. Every single pond will have a road. And this one right here is going to be a 2-meter dike, and then there'll be another pond. But this road will continue that way till we hit our property line, which is right there.
Right there.
So in the future, this will be another 4 ponds. 1, 2, actually another 3 ponds right in this area here. I'll show you when we get over here. The 2-meter where Kim is at is where the 2-meter dikes are.
Oh, okay. So cars can't get in there, only
on
human
these diagonals.
beings.
See on the diagonals?
Yeah.
So here's another pond. Pond 2. If you look this way,
You walk too fast.
the pond is higher over here, and then it slopes down. If you can see, it goes right to the drainage, which will be what's called a muck. It'll be like a sluice gate that controls the water level, and then for shrimp harvesting.
Yeah. So it connects all together, right?
Yeah, take a look. You can see in this corner better. The pond.
Oh yeah, right there, guys. I don't know. It's against the light. I don't know if...
You see
Let's
it?
try.
Focus in on it.
Right there.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's focus more. Yeah.
There, you can see it.
It's sloping down towards those collection box.
Yeah, to the collection box to go out to the settlement pond.
Yeah.
So this is pond 3.
Pond 3, number 3.
It's basically.
So this is nicer.
Well, he's been working on it. This is not finished yet.
Okay.
So he's been compacting the sides, and
Yeah.
you can see what it's going to look like with all the sides when it's all finished.
Yeah.
It'll just be a nice pond.
It's nice now.
So same thing.
Ow. Gotta be careful, guys, because you know when you walk on these big
It hurts.
clay soil, it's like rocks. That's why Mark is wearing boots.
So over here will be, each one of these will be, there's a pond in the future here.
Okay, so that will be another pond right there.
Yeah, you can see our property line.
Yeah.
See, you can see this
There.
pond right here.
Yeah.
If you look all the way down
To the
property line.
houses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pond.
So baby,
Yes.
why you decided to do a shrimp pond or shrimp farm?
Well,
Why you're switching from greenhouse to a shrimp farm?
well, I thought about it. Here in the Philippines, for the greens, the Filipinos don't eat a lot of greens because it's a hot tropical country. So the lettuce is kind of like only for the middle class and the rich. It's getting more and more as the Filipinos build a middle class. They're eating more and more lettuce. So my thought process was, well, Filipinos love seafood, and shrimp is just a part of their diet. I mean, you could go to any wet market
And any high-end restaurant?
in any high-end restaurant, and they'll have, everybody wants to eat shrimp. It's like the poster child of seafood. So when I started looking at the return on investment, it was good. It was almost similar, or maybe a little lower than the greenhouses, but I knew that the marketing would be easier for us, and easier for us to sell the shrimp versus selling a lot of leafy greens out of the greenhouses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I think I'm going to continue doing the leafy greens
Right.
investment, but what happened here was we dug a deep well, and the deep well, we hit salty water, so the water became kind of useless for any kind of greenhouse farming. So I spent a lot of money on the well, and I was walking around like, oh man, that's a waste of money.
Yeah.
And everybody around me was like, Mark, can't you do fish ponds and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't really think about it. I started looking at like tilapia and catfish and even shrimp. And the numbers that I was reading about were you could have low density on your ponds. And then I looked and I go, well, that's not enough money to support a Western lifestyle.
Correct.
For an expat living in the Philippines. And then I started studying this thing called biofluc. It's kind of a new technology that's been around for about, only really been popular for the last 10 years, and it's really starting to be developed. And that uses bacteria to eat the waste of the shrimp or the tilapia, and at the same time it becomes the food, so your feed conversion ratio actually goes down, your costs go down if you use this, and you can do a really high intensity. The only trick is you need lots of electricity and lots of oxygen to support the high biomass load. So here at this farm we got electricity, and then with the problem with this well, with the salty water, I was thinking, well, in the return on investment, I go, and I always really like aquaculture. I had aquariums as a kid, and as a young adult I had a reef aquarium, and I really like it. So between all those factors, and then I finally had the water tested in the well, and not only was it salty, it had this parameter called alkalinity. Alkalinity is a buffer. It buffers against pH changes in the water. And that's one of the problems with aquaculture, is that it's not a natural environment, and if you do high intensity aquaculture farming, your pH swings. Well, if you have this buffer in the water, it balances the swings, so it makes it easier to grow in high density. So when that parameter came back, our water was really high in alkalinity, like 600, which is really high. The ocean water is only like 120, all the way anywhere between like 120 to 200. So it was like 600. It was like double or triple the value of the ocean water, which is a really good thing, because if you're doing the bioflux needs the alkalinity to grow, and so it means more high intensity. So I was able to do high intensity shrimp farming in a low salinity environment inland in the Philippines. And that was another thing, is it was kind of a cool thing, is we'll probably be one of the first inland shrimp farms in the Philippines using deep well water.
Right.
So there are some that they get into low salinity, but they're using like the river water brackish. Some comes high, low, depending on the rain. We'll be actually inland with not even an ocean around, growing Vaname shrimp.
We are in the middle of
Panay Island in the rice belt.
Yeah.
And there is no fish ponds. If they do fish ponds, it's like a catfish that takes low oxygen levels.
Correct.
And they'll just like dig a hole in the ground and throw some catfish. This will be the first commercial shrimp farm inland using deep well water, I think maybe in the whole entire Philippines. So that was kind of exciting. So it's kind of a cool project. I'm not giving up on the greenhouses, but right now this has got priority. So we'll see what happens in the future. Maybe we'll buy some more land in the future. There's neighbors and stuff that might want to sell their land. But if the shrimp farming does well, when this farm is done, it'll be a total of 5 hectares. Well, 5 hectares for a shrimp farm it's not small, but it's not big. So we could definitely expand more if the neighbors would sell us some land, if we wanted to continue with making the shrimp farm bigger. So there'll be some exciting things probably in the future vlogs, huh, baby?
Yeah.
Like as we develop the farm. We have so much work. We got to put liner in. We got to put on the high electricity. We got to put in all the aeration equipment. On the ponds, there's air at the bottom, air diffusers. So we have to run air lines all through the whole entire pond bottoms and run diffusers. So that'll probably be another blog. Yeah. Every day we're gonna have to dig more wells, so that'll probably be another vlog.
At the vlog.
Yeah, there'll be so many vlogs of the farm. It'll be amazing.
So yan guys, that's the end of that vlog, because it's gonna be we're gonna do separate vlogs and all, you know,
okay.
different contents, because there's so many to talk about. If you start putting Mark Johnson on the camera, he will not stop talking. He's got lots of, you know,
ideas,
talking points and ideas.
I think Billy wants to tell me something.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go see what Billy wants.
all right. So our guy is there walking towards us. So yeah, and what an information, guys, huh? So
that was Billy. He was giving me the backhoe hours to sign. So he had like 3 days or something to give me.
yeah.
I guess the backhoe guy, he can't do overtime tonight because something he's got to finish with, go back to the office and do something, meeting or something.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So no overtime for the backhoe tonight?
A couple hours for the bulldozer.
For the bulldozer. So baby, thank you so much for that information. What an information. So guys, if you are planning to do shrimp farm someday, take it from Mark Johnson. He knows how to grow shrimps and how to
I wouldn't say
develop.
That. They need to check in every day and see how I do. hopefully we're successful.
Yeah. So to know more, please keep in touch, guys. Keep watching our vlog. We will be doing more vlogs in the future.
I'll talk more if you come out here. I mean, every day I'm going to be out here. We're going to be working, so you have more content for your channel.
All right. So we'll do it, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on our next one, guys. Bye.
See you around like a donut. That's what they say.